So today we are launching and sharing with you all here for the first time the Better Politics Index. So the inaugural index really lays the groundwork for the world's first data infrastructure on political leadership. I think Namatai mentioned something about systems that can outlast the charisma, and that is what we're looking to try to build. So Leopoldo mentioned this, and Namatai mentioned this as well. We have democracies in decline globally, but people identify better political leaders as the most important factor in improvement. And yet, political leadership, development, and support really remains a profound blind spot in how most people, at least, see democracy. Now, Lisa talked earlier as well about some of the reasons why this might be the case. We have this lack of investment. So if we compare the $15 million per year that goes into nonpartisan political leadership development compared to about the $60 billion that goes into corporate leadership training in the US. We also have outdated institutions and systems. And I think something that we really need to challenge as well is just this assumption that politics is something that you need no preparation for or no support in doing once you're there. So a key element of our democratic health, which is the quality of our political leaders, really lacks this attention. And we really found as well with putting together the index that it lacks this consistent global measurement as well. So the 2025 index spans 10 countries around the world. So these are from diverse regions across diverse systems. And it uses 4 dimensions to measure the presence of political leadership, training, and support from both inside our official institutions like parties and parliaments, and also from outside, from the political leadership entrepreneur ecosystem. We also address the environments within which political leaders actually work. So what is their staffing support? How representative are these parliaments? And finally, we look at trust and how confident people are in their governments, their politicians, and their political parties. Now, before I go into some of the insights, I want to get a sense from you all, just shout out, which one of these 10 countries do you think topped our index this year in 2025 across these 4 dimensions? Australia. Ooh, of course. Respect. Thank you. Thank you, Licia. I planted you in the crowd. Anyone else want to dare to suggest who might have come top on the index this year? Someone say Poland? Some patriotic Poles in the audience? Fantastic. Anyone else want to make a suggestion? Brazil. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to say you are all wrong. The country that topped the index this year, if we can go to the next slide and reveal it. Germany. Controversial. There's a reason we decided to have Better Politics Day in Berlin. This is why. The house always wins, that's right. It's almost like we planned it. I swear we didn't. So now in the index, we had some counterintuitive findings. So for example, the countries where we found the strongest legal frameworks, so for example, Brazil, Argentina, they actually mandate that political parties spend 20% of their budgets on some sort of training. But these were the countries with some of the weakest support for current leaders. And we also are seeing a lot of innovation and change. So especially among these political leadership entrepreneurs in places where there's virtually no official infrastructure for this support, so places like Lebanon, and also in places where the structures that do exist are perhaps no longer fit for purpose, so countries like France. Now, I have to say, most formal political institutions don't have public information about the quality and the reach of whatever it is that they might be doing to support their leaders. So this index really does measure presence, not quality. So it's looking at the inputs rather than the outcomes. But this is really, I think, a reflection of how young this field is, how under-resourced, and it's really a drive and a push for us to keep developing this and doing this year after year. So I have to say the index is designed to open a field of measurement. It's not designed to close debate, and it is really an evidence-based starting point for us to keep collecting more and better data. We plan to extend the index in the years to come. We're always looking for collaborators, so anyone out there that wants to get involved, let us know. And finally, I just want to say a big thank you to some of the people that are here in the audience from the Political Leadership Entrepreneur Network who actually contributed to the data. And the full data and insights will be out in a report in December, so stay tuned.